Hello YouTube, Yamates! Alright, here we are back in our Road to Himeji series, episode 27. And yes, I've got lots of cobblestone and scaffolding because today we are going to start on the layout of our castle. Finally, yes, our Road to Himeji is finally starting. And yeah, I created a little AFK area for a creeper farm, but yes, I've already gone ahead and I've decided I'm just going to start building the Himeji Castle or Himeji-jo here on our Mushroom Island. So this is the spawn area, so I thought it'd be pretty cool to just continue to build our castle here and just hopefully have our base of operations from here, so we're not ever interrupted by mobs or anything like that. But I'm really excited to be working here and hopefully, yeah, I've got a good idea of what I wanted to do here. The castle is going to be pretty big. So if you know Himeji-jo, it's a pretty big layout area, and like there's a lot of paths, and the castle itself is pretty massive. So let's see. So I've already gone ahead and decided where I'm going to be placing the castle, and it's actually over here. It's going to be on the what is it? The southeast corner of this castle is going to be at 45, y 115, and then -15. So actually, let's build it on -14, and then let's just throw in a bunch of scaffolding. Let's throw in a couple more, and hopefully that should be enough to 115. We'll see. Okay, so let's climb up. And yeah, this is quite a bit of scaffolding, so maybe a little bit of overkill, which is alright. I mean, we can collect this. But yes, here we are. Okay. Yeah, a lot of scaffolding overkill. But okay, perfect. So here we are. We're at 45, 115, and then we're going to be placing the block in our -15. Let's see. So you can't shift, but yes, you can place a block like on scaffolding. Just be careful. But let's see. That's on negative. Yeah, there we go. This is 115. So right here. Okay, from here I am going to be creating a 35 by 35 space, and that is just going to be the layout of our castle. So yeah, our castle is going to be 35 by 35, which is pretty big compared to everything. So I'll be back once once I've gotten all that laid out. Okay, so we're back and now we have our 35 by 35 space, and yeah, it looks massive. This isn't going to be a huge mega base like they do in the Hermitcraft series, but still, regardless, this will be a pretty big base. And so yeah, pretty excited for that. And so what I need to do now is create a lot of the entryways and hallways that connect to our little castle here. And so if you've seen pictures of, or if you've been to, I guess, Himeji-jo as well, you'll know that this castle doesn't have like one main big entrance, like some medieval castles would, I guess you could call it. This castle in particular has like a little hallway that leads into the castle part of it itself, just along the outside here. Um, and so I'm just contemplating whether or not I should show you guys how to build this all, or I guess I could just create all the layout and then explain it later about how the entrance will work. But yeah, I guess I'll just build this little first area. But so this first area that I'm building, this little next layout, it's like a little entrance hallway to the castle, I guess you could call it. Like that, and this is going to be, yeah, that entrance hallway, and I don't think there's a patio out behind or like a little garden area to Himeji Castle, but we're going to make one just for the sake of aesthetic purposes and everything. But you know what, guys, yeah, I'm actually just going to go ahead and finish the layout just because I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to take too much time, but I'll be back with that. Okay, so here we are. I finally finished off the layout to this. Okay, so time to explain a little bit of how this is all going to work out. Okay, so right here is going to be like the little entranceway, and then to that it's going to be another little entrance to okay, thank goodness we have Elytras. Well, actually, no, this is actually better. This is a better way to explain it. You guys can see it all. Okay, but that little entrance right there, that little area is going to be like a little garden area that we're going to create, like a little, yeah, Zen garden, hopefully. And then, so that entrance leads into this hallway, and that hallway will go down to like a little mini, like, I guess guest invitational room. I don't know what you call it, but it'll lead to another hallway right there, and then that right there is going to be the entrance to the actual inside of the castle. And so, yeah, that's why it's a little bit tricky to explain that there isn't like some sort of main gate or like main entrance like a medieval castle would have. But yeah, that's going to be our little small little entrance into our actual castle. So hopefully that explains it a little bit better, but right now what I need to do next is actually start creating the foundations for our castle. So once I get that all figured out, I'll be back with our next bit of this. Alright, okay, so perfect. So yeah, we got our second, I guess our next layer done for our little walls that we're going to be doing for, that'll be the foundation for our castle. And I wanted to go over really quickly of the design. But first, let me extend this a little bit just so I have something to work off of. And yeah, so I'm going to be using cobblestone walls, and yeah, we need to get the scaffolding just a little, probably one more wider. Oh, okay, but yeah, what we're going to be using is cobblestone walls just because I think it makes a better, as far as like depth goes with this build. How far? Yeah, I can't go that far. Okay, we can get that later, but that's fine. But like I was saying, as with the walls, it creates a nice steep texture that I like with the cobblestone walls, and I guess with walls in general. And yeah, this is the design that we're going to be using, just cobblestone walls and then just like half slabs behind it. Let's actually go ahead and take a look at it from the sky and see how that looks. Yeah, so I mean, I like the steepness of it. Because if we were to just use full blocks, it would look a little bit more chunky, I guess, or just maybe too blocky, which is weird to say in Minecraft considering everything is a block. But yeah, the one thing I did want to show you is that unfortunately, because we are using a wall and a half slab, it will create this little opening texture here, like you can see. And the reason why I'm using a half slab is, like, for example, if I were to use a full block behind it, you can see that the wall just like dents out, or it creates like that little texture that I don't really like it as far as like walls go. Yeah, I mean, I just like it better if it's just going to be all flat, and that's only just with that one block. And so unfortunately, we're just going to have to stick with the cobblestone slabs. But shouldn't be too big of a problem. I don't think we'll really ever have the problems of like looking in between the walls too much. If anything, we'll just create another wall inside just to cover it all up. But in other news, I have another account, so I'm actually going to be able to do a time lapse for the first time ever in the series. And I'm going to just do a time lapse to finish off the rest of the walls. We'll see how this goes. But alright, guys, let's head into our time lapse. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. Yeah, it'll be fun to edit and make that a little bit more refined, hopefully. But yeah, this was my first time, so hopefully it's not too bad. But it was fun to try and do that. It was a little bit difficult and hard to get it all set up, but alright, but yeah, this is it guys. We finished the first little part of our stone foundation for our castle, so I think that's going to be it for today's stone foundation, yeah, castle part layouts. We'll get started on our castle and do that all later, but as for the rest of this video, I have other stuff I wanted to go ahead and do, so I'm actually just going to go back to the base or go sleep, and then I'll tell you what we're doing next. Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to actually work on next were these bees. But we are back in our home, and I wanted to work on these bees. So I got a campfire, and let's see, I got my silk touch. I should be able to collect their nest if done properly, and I hope that none of the bees will come out here. So go ahead and place that campfire down, and the smoke should. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well. This plan has backfired. I was going to try and collect this bee's nest. The thing was, I believe, yeah, I want the bees in their bee's nest so that I don't lose these bees. I'm not sure how many. I thought I had three, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the campfire would have just made it so that I could just take down the beehive, but yeah, our homeboy is out flying about, so we can't collect him yet. And his buddy also came out to play. Okay. Well, this is quite the conundrum. Okay, komatta ne. Um, okay. You know what? Plan B is out. We might have to go to a different plan, which would be, I don't know, maybe we could check out the world, or we could even go to the nether. I could show you some of the improvements and some things that I'm working on off camera just to make it easier for when we do stuff on camera for me to do it on set. Yeah. Anyways, let's actually just go. Yeah. Yeah, as you can also tell, I've been working on this map. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty nice. That project is for later. But let's actually head through the nether, and I'm going to show you some things that we've been working on. Okay, so okay, and let's actually go ahead and get some gold on us so our friends don't hurt us. Already there. But yeah, I've been working on a nether tunnel here just to our, what is it, our dungeon. Yeah, our end portal. Just to make it easier so we didn't have to always constantly travel. Let's take out that just because I think it'll look better. And I actually don't want this in my inventory, so place that randomly. But yeah, I was able to connect this to our end portal, nether portal. So yeah, and so it's not too far. You can see the old path that we had to take to the end dungeon. But not fight. Let's not fight for now. I do have plans to make this like a more quicker, I guess to show you a video about how to make quick travel in the end, or the nether. And also I need to create another nether hub for this guy. I don't know if I should build the same huge, nether hub that we did for our base one we have, but I mean, I can't, or I was thinking of like a Japanese like a tea style house, like sort of thing going on over there. Let me know in the comments if you guys have anything in particular, like any Japanese style in particular that you want me to build. I'd be more than happy to try and check it out and give my 2 cents on how to build it or how to design it at least. Um, and also thank you for those who are watching and continually watch or like to watch this channel. I know that's not as refined as other YouTubers right now, or it's not as great, but I definitely do appreciate all the views and all the likes and comments. And yeah, I had a lot of good comments, or I had a good comment, and a lot of people seem to like this nether style hub, Japanese style nether hub that we did. So I definitely am willing to do more of that. But actually, let's actually go. I want to show you one more thing to upgrade our diamonds. So right now we have diamonds, our diamond armor. But I have been down here for quite a while to try and get netherrack and blackstone and all that stuff. But I want to show you. Let's make sure that no one is here. I have tried to light this place up as much as possible. But yes, you can probably see it. But here it is, netherite. Okay, so this is my first time in this world. Let's see if we can get the achievements. Perfect. Yes, there are the achievements for that. Just to, yeah, so it even shows you that I have not collected any of this stuff, but there were quite a bit of quite a few spots I saw this. So let me try and collect that. This is, I guess, would be the next step in our armor to try and upgrade our armor right now. I mean, the diamond armor we do have right now is kind of OP, so I mean, having this would just be, you know, one step up. So, oh, I am also at y equals 12 for those. I mean, I guess I can even just show you these coordinates if you are playing on this world, but I thought there were a few more spots. Let me see. I should have marked. Yeah, here's a couple more. Maybe just one more. Let's go ahead and make sure. Oh, yep, there you go. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and make sure that you're not missing any. Just dig around it if you only see one, like I just did. That's all safe. But yeah, we need this. We'll get the scraps, and then we'll make some ingots out of these, hopefully. But I'm just checking just to make sure I didn't miss any. I might have, but I feel like that's it. 10 is pretty good right now. If you can see my inventory, I got 10. 10's not too bad for how far we've dug, I guess, for how much I've been digging. So yeah, I don't think I missed any more. Let's see. Yeah, ancient debris. Sorry, ancient debris. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, I'm going back to the overworld and I'll show you what we can do, or maybe we can talk about what we can do with all this ancient debris. Okay, be back. Okay, so here we are back in the overworld, back at our base, and what we gotta do now is we gotta start smelting this ancient debris. So that'll be coming to netherite scraps. And yeah, I've also got my gold ingots, and so what we need to do now is just wait for this to smelt. But yeah, there you go. You can see it update into our recipe book, and let me see, will it show it? And yeah, I need the 3x3 crafting space, so let's actually go ahead and look it up in our crafting, and then yeah, there it is. Yep, netherite ingredient. You need 4 scraps and then 4 iron ingots. It's quite the costly recipe, especially considering how hard it is to find ancient debris. So yeah, we'll have to just keep mining, and hopefully we'll find some more ancient debris along the way. But yeah, look, okay, perfect. We got both out, and that's just nether bricks. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and make our 2 netherite ingots. Wow, that's so much. Okay, anyways, perfect. That's totally fine. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep the night off as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think like what armor or what tools I should put the netherite ingot towards. I mean, if I don't hear anything from the comment section, I'll probably just go ahead and do my pickaxe, or maybe even the chestplate or a helmet or something like that. Just something useful, more useful that I use all the time. I don't know why I said helmet, but yeah, we'll figure that out as the time comes. And ooh, we got a creeper here we got to take care of. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I know that wasn't a whole lot. I mean, it definitely still took quite some time to try and record all this. I am definitely excited to do more builds and more stuff. Now, especially now that we got started in our castle, it'll be a lot better and a lot easier moving forward to start the castle and get it all finished for you guys. But as always, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu and sayonara.